Hello and a very warm welcome to my channel. It's a new year. Personally, to me it's new because now we are having a conversation with these ladies, amazing ladies and gentlemen, for the first time. Our first conversation of the year, right? Yeah. So welcome to yet another exciting and amazing conversation with amazing ladies and gentlemen in the building. So today we are going to discuss a topic which is not new to us, because I know in one or two of our conversations we have brought the aspect of expectations. It's a new year. Each and every one of us has various expectations in life, etc. And that's why I'm here with amazing ladies and gentlemen to shed light on matters of expectation. But before that, let me answer what expectation is. And according to definition given here by the dictionary, says it is a strong belief that something will happen or be the case. A strong belief that something will happen or be the case. In other terms, you can also term it as hope. Yeah. And I'd like to start this conversation with this question. Is it a good idea to expect something, or it's a bad idea? Is it good? Is it very vital, Kimani, for you to be expectant of something?
For me, I think it's good. Because sometimes, let me give an example. Sometimes you can be good to someone and then you expect the same. But
Jackie, is it a good thing to expect something or have minimal expectations?
for me, I would say it's bad. Because too much of expectations, the more you get the disappointment. So I think it's
Backbenchers from Kitimo, Winnie.
I think people are not expected. Sometimes it's not
Okay.
For me, the pros of expectations are many than the cons, because your expectations they determine how you live your life. Like what you expect from yourself, what you expect from others, what you expect to accomplish in a certain period of time. That determines who you're going to be. So expectations for me are a very good.
Okay. Mwangang?
According to me, expectations are good because expectations they just keep us pushing. Because at the end of the year, you want to achieve it. So, like I myself, expectation is what makes me moving. Because if I plan this year, I want to achieve this year. If I don't expect, like, how can I run my year without expecting anything? It will be like so hard.
Okay, a quick one. Do you have expectations for this year? Yes? Do you mind sharing?
I'm not sharing, but I have.
You have?
Yeah.
In what? Because expectations are much in terms of academics, in terms of relationship, in terms of life in general.
Okay, for me, this year I'm expecting to build myself more. And other concerning maybe on becoming more confident. Yeah. And doing away with the fear that I have.
You're unboxing fears. Joshua?
I have a lot of expectations in this year, but I just want to share one. I am expecting to grow in my field of production as a producer. I want to acquire new skills, meet new people in this field of production, and do many things on matters concerning my career. Yeah.
Victor?
This year I decided that I'm not putting any pressure on myself. I'm just going to live my life comes back. And I expect myself to be better. Like, I want to be better. I want to explore. I want to go reach new goals, reach new levels, but no pressure on myself. I just get up and do what I do next time.
Winnie? Winnie now is remembering like she had to do introduce.
I'm Winnie. And what I'm expecting is myself. Of course, to build myself, to get away with the fears. I'm always afraid of what will they say after I do this. So I
Shame that you're careful. Shame. We
Yeah.
rebuke it.
I rebuke it.
There's a way to overcome that. It's just simple. Don't care.
Don't care.
Don't care.
But again, remember the way Kimani says, it's not that easy. And I say like the aspect bado ya fear na thinking what other people will say it still, I just says iko pia kwa bado people pleasing. Sababu Winnie wants to do something, but because Winnie and Eunice are friends, Winnie can't say no to Kimani because what will Kimani say if I say no? You see. So hiyo people pleasing inakuja hapo. But when you accept like you have to work on yourself, you are work in progress, you won't care what other people, because hiyo fear pia ndio inafanya we want to do something, yes, we want to better ourselves, yes, but again tuko na zile za what will other people say. You want to date someone but you are like, hey, when people see me with that person, what will people think about me?
But again, Cha,
Okay, let's have Victor.
again, in the sense of what will people say, you know, there's that person that you care about. There's that person that you care about. And if you are afraid of what they think you will do this, I think the best thing is nothing. Like, I'm going to be doing this and this. When you see this and this, this is why I did it. But as long as this person's opinion doesn't matter in your life, you don't have to care, you don't have to explain, you don't have to do nothing. But for those people, you know, there are those people you just can't let them see you booming on the internet or something. You know, you just tell them that I'm going to be dropping this and this is that. So I don't really care about you saying it because I'm doing it either way, but I thought it's a nice thing that you should know first.
Joshua, before we get back to Winnie, because Winnie is not done.
If you are doing it right, if you believe you are doing it right, just do it. Let people speak. But if you know you are doing it right, do.
But
People will always be speaking. If I'm shooting my video, where I'll get when you talk about it.
But do you know,
But again,
What flaw? This year we are not voicing what flaw.
but again, Cha,
Kama flaw. Jana.
but again, I think listening to what people think is not bad at all. You know what is wrong is giving them the power, because sometimes what people say about you, the people's opinions build you a lot.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
when you listen, you know you should have this ability to see what can I use and what's just.
So back to Winnie, before I say, because I have something for you.
so you guys don't understand. Do you know I don't love listening to my voice? We can record this thing and I remember I will be talking. I will not listen to it for real. And
I think we need the trouble is believing that what you're giving out is good enough.
And I can also say like, I understand where Winnie is coming from, because personally I was there also.
and that's why I don't have a YouTube channel, by the way.
Like-
Because I don't love listening to what I say.
Okay, but to some point you just have to, because May was there. I'll go to the field, gather news, come back, compile it, and then I'm comfortable listening to Victor, I'm comfortable listening to Jackie, but when it comes to me, that's where we draw the line. But nowadays, like, no, because if you don't listen to yourself, Winnie, utajuaje like utarekebisha
I
aje?
have to tell you something. I have to admit something. Her and Eunice are maybe the main reason I started podcast, because I didn't believe that I can tell people like really, but they kept telling me, "Where when it's your people," like saying, like they made me feel like whatever you're telling people is actually working. Like you can really do it. They didn't know it, but they gave me that. So
Oh,
I'm
it's
trying.
us.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to tell
Yeah,
them.
the people behind
I'm
it.
trying to tell them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell them. You just have to believe. You just have to believe. Like I know what you can do, and I know what you're good at because I know you. You just have to believe in yourself that much,
Yeah.
as much as you believe. You just have to.
Me to echo on that, in as much as they inspired you, I remember like reminding Victor.
Yeah. In
Victor.
matters remaining and praising me
Victor.
and every day, like
You need to do, but because I know, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, like I'm surrounded with talented people. She's good at spoken word, this lady over here. But let me tell you, fear can't allow like Kimani to forge ahead. Jackie is good in terms of writing behind the scenes, but sijasikia. Jackie unakuanga na fear? Jackie
Ya watu.
sijaona. Ya watu?
that's why she's a writer.
That's why she's a writer.
Yeah.
And then we are planning that Winnie, at least before this year ends, Winnie should be doing at least something on her own.
She's on TikTok.
By the way, she's good at TikTok. Go watch her moves there. Winnie Mumbus. Mumbua, yeah.
78
Mumbua 78. And then Victor has a very good voice for podcast. Me, that was that one thing that made me like to keep pushing him. Because kama ni podcast yenyewe, we could have started like in October. So we also had to come into negotiating terms tumwambie November tukianza, and I'm glad like you did it.
I'm actually grateful that you pushed me that.
You did it. Producer Mahidra sidhani Joshua na Joe wanajisukuma. Joshua uko na fear? Me have not seen like Joshua in time. Joshua uko na hiyo?
Joshua.
Joshua sijaona hiyo.
Unajua for Joshua cha okay. Allow me say this because it's Joshua. I don't even care. For Joshua, you know, it's editing. It's shooting people, it's editing people. But okay, I'm not bragging or anything, but for me, they have to listen to what I am saying. So I have to, you know, get those details right. You know, you have to get that grammar right. You have to have a flow. So nilikuwa like I'm starting like I have this topic I'm starting today. And then I get in there and I have a mic in front of me. Oh God, what am I saying? Lazima naenda home. Ipatana na Belinda kesho wako. Victor, iko wapi podcast niko? Nitashoot tu.
And also Nani amekuwa procrastinate. I did a video on the things that you should stop doing and start. And procrastination is one of them, Victor. We want to do something, but tunasukuma to the other day, and it's killing our progress.
Yes.
Same too.
Yeah.
So maybe acha to rudi back to the conversation, and this one is for Winnie and Kimani, and anyone watching us, and maybe he or she is battling with fear. I screenshot this post. It was from Lingugi on the 30th of November, and I ni kama hiyo post ilikuwa ina communicate to me. It was saying this way, allow me read. Dear creatives, please promote your own work. No matter how imperfect it is, low quality, stupid, just do it. Winnie, do it, you're stupid and unafikiria.
Yeah.
The fear of what will my friends or people say. Okay, the fear of what will my friends or people say if they see this on my profile is the reason no one knows your work exists. So we want to know like Kimani anafanya spoken word kama ujashare, not unless you do that. So the honest truth is none of us will get it 100%. The first day, week, year, learn from the positive criticism you encounter. Pay no attention to those who want to bring you down. Just create. Your art matters, but if you are ashamed of it and expect other people to be proud of it, you are wrong. And lastly, your art is not supposed to be perfect, but if you are creating from your heart, your tribe will find you. This nonsense of wanting to be loved by everyone has no lifeline. And I said, that urge to be on people's good record, kill it kabisa.
Yeah.
don't tuna unbox. See, we are starting it, Kimani. Yeah, please,
And,
let's kill it.
Maybe to add on that, there's always, it doesn't matter how perfect you did that project. It doesn't matter how perfect it is.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how good it is. Lazima there's somebody who is hating on it. Whether you
Okay.
like it or not. There's that person when you hate nice, maybe he's not hating on it. Yeye haijambamba na hata ufanye hata ikuwe aje. There is that one person mwenye atakuwa na what are you even doing? And then that one person, like you know, negativity affects people a lot because unaweza kuwa na a multitude of people saying congratulations, you're doing a great job,
And then that
but
one.
that one person mwenye anakwambia we fala siende tu ulime tu huko kwenu. Like that person
the one
brings
that
you
you
down a
focus.
lot, but you should not pay attention. You know where you're coming from and you know where you're going. You know you're going.
And let me
You know,
also
just-
share this, Victor, na the rest. Kwanza hao wenye wameogopa. Me, let me tell you. Nowadays you see even me posting like my work. Tutafanya and post it even on my social media, even on my WhatsApp platform. But days back, my sister and my cousin used to do that. Like they will watch my work and then they will share. But for me like I used to have that fear. Like people wakiona kazi yangu, what will they? And I said, I come into terms and I said, no, we have to unbox it. So don't care kama quality ni mbaya, you just do it. Because Rome was not even built in one day.
Yeah.
This is we are under construction. We are perfecting it. So to Winnie, Kimani, and maybe anyone else watching us, please, let's unbox fears this year. You want to do something, just do it. So back to
yeah.
Jackie.
Expectations for this year. I'm going with the flow.
You're going with the flow.
Because, for example, let's say I'm expecting something. Let's say like juice, and then you don't know what is in store for you. You can expect this and that, and then expect this. So
Okay.
You just spoke in my mind, but I just shut up.
Oh,
Because she
just share.
she just said what is in store for you. I believe in stealing people's things in the store. Because if I expect this much for myself and I'm working towards that, and it was Joshua's thing, and Joshua sat down waiting because it's in store for him, that by default itakuja kwake. I'll work for it, I'll be the better recipient, and I'll steal it. So I don't believe in. But it's
Jackie also has brought this aspect. You are expecting and then things go this way. And
Yes,
it brings me now to my next question. We normally have expectation, then we have reality on the other hand. And maybe before that, itaka nini, najua like Winnie, Victor, Kimani over here, Jackie, Joshua bado tuko na wewe, and even Modine behind the camera. You guys, like, very soon you'll be out of this institution. So you will go out. I know like you have a lot of expectations. Maybe someone promised you a job. Maybe someone told you if you come from school, I'm going to get you this and this. Mko na hata wale watu anko wenye mlishatumia CV and stuff. Okay, so the question is, what are some of your academic expectations? Because in as much as you're handling academic expectations in general, I'm so sure, especially you that you're going on, even Joshua, I know you have your own, yeah, but what are your expectations academic-wise? Yeah.
for me academically, I want to be good. For me, what I want, like really want, academically this year, is to match my internal school transcript with my ICM transcript.
Okay.
I don't want to have A's in
Amen
the
to
school
that.
transcript and then have D's in the ICM transcript because you'll never get a job. You'll never get a job in that transcript. I think my biggest academic expectation is to match the transcript, balance the transcript. If it's
Okay.
of these grades, you don't match them. And expectation, while nikienda huko nje, I have no expectations. Because before I joined college, I actually spent a lot of time out there. My high school and college years, I had like 4 years outside. So that's a lot of time. And I didn't just sit home. I was outside hustling, I was outside in the world.
I didn't know that.
And I know people lie. You know, I have seen people lie. I have seen, you know, maybe this person actually had a job for you, but there's a person with a bigger power, a bigger say, who got it for someone else. So I know that your uncle said he's going to get this job for you, but don't put pressure on him because he doesn't own the job. He doesn't own the company. I know to expect nothing. I know when you ask for my CV, I might get it, and maybe I will not get it because my CV might not be good enough for the position. There might be a better person for the job. I know outside there, never to expect anything. You know, I believe in showing up. I believe in applying for everything, every opportunity that comes, applying and having hope that I might get picked, but not expecting that I'm the best candidate for the job.
I love the aspect here. We stop like pressuring maybe the uncle because
stop
they,
pressuring.
they might have no power over it. Expectation.
I think he said it all.
He said it all. You have spoken on behalf of Winnie. Janice?
Okay, for me, I expect to make it on both the examination, internal and external, and then I graduate. And then when I'm out, I expect maybe one day or years to come, I will get a job for what I studied for.
And whatever you declare with your mouth, it shall come to pass. Joshua?
In academic, I just expect, like, I want just to be better than last year. The grade I was scoring last year, I just want to improve. They were not bad, but they still work to do in the upcoming done and external exam.
That means you're not scoring this.
I have my transcript yesterday. I have 6 A's. I just want B minus. All the year I scored like A
You're
minus.
making your transcript public. It's not a good thing.
Yeah.
It's good.
No.
That is the reality.
He's celebrating the small wins.
So just want to be better.
You have to become better, the better version of yourself this year. Jackie?
For me, academically, I'm expecting to pass my exam, the external one, and graduate. And nikitoka, na expect God asikubali nikae hivyo. Nikubali hizo effort nilikuwa naweka shule, nizitumie mahali kwingine, anipe job.
Hiyo ni poa by the way. Like it's important, like tell God what you want. Me, I told myself, let me tell you. I know like in our field, you know, you have parents wenye kama ni shule ukienda maybe watakuwa na watu watauliza nini, and then people are telling my dad one day, no mtoto, if your child does journalism, there are no works out there. And I told God, no, me, I will not tarmac. Like I will not tarmac. And trust you me, like I got my internship, I did it for some few months, and then I got retained to that particular place until it reached that juncture for me to walk out. Then I was just out for a very short period of time, and then I got this particular job. You see, ile kitu umesema tu venye Jackie amesema, yeah, it's good. You just, even if you don't know how to say it, even if you are happy, even if you feel like you can't do anything, just pray about it. So as we wind up, you're parting short to any person. Yeah. You still have something?
Yeah, it's quite fun. We should not be winding up.
We should not. We should not. Mwadime, how far are we?
25 minutes.
25 minutes.
Yeah.
Bado tuko na power?
Yeah, bado power iko.
Bado tuko na power?
Yeah. Bado iko.
Okay, tutakati hiyo part. Victor?
So,
Hello, ukae vizuri.
So, talking about tarmacking out here, and
those are expectations in terms of you having expectations on people. Expectations of people are disappointing.
oftenly, no, there's no often people tend to overthink. People tend to over-expect. But what I think we have is not what you think we have. Understand? Like what I think we have with Joshua is not what Joshua thinks he has for you. And that hurts a lot when you find out that what I thought I had for you, you cannot reciprocate. You know, I came across a name, like I think this week, that said it hurts so much when we find out that the person you would have taken a bullet for is the one holding the gun. True. That's hit hard because you expect this person to have you back. This person you expect to have you back. This person you expect to go lengths for you because you would have died for them like instantly.
Now that is the reality that you're talking about. We have expectations,
and
we have reality.
But
and I actually loved. Do you remember tukianza ile conversation ya huyu Kimani said 2023 taught her to have zero expectation or to lower the expectation. So whatever that you're saying there, Victor, I agree with you, but again, I blame ourselves for that. Because we expect too much from people. We even create unajiundia ule mtu unataka. Unaona, you want to go into a relationship or to have a relationship with someone because the person, maybe you're saying the person that you are expecting he or she will take a bullet for you is actually holding that gun for you. You see? So uko na hizo expectations, tumejiundia. Me expect Victor to be busy. Like in life haina mambo.
But again, I don't think you can ever live with that expectation.
They are there.
I don't think, you know, Cha, there are these people, like, we call them the inner circle. You know, a person is in your inner circle, and they repeated me, and they know it, and they say it. But I think, for me, what you expect from them, they should know. I think they should know. I think
that's why we said you define it. Also.
Yeah,
you tell
I think
them, you let them know.
Let's just stop having a nice time and you know, building and that. You know, I think people should know that this is what I would like. If, you know, sometimes I just pop into my friends' inboxes and ask them weird questions, like so weird questions, and ask them like, if this and this happened and you're in this position, what would you do? You know, I just don't want to see your answer. I just want to know. You know, it's me who asks. You know, human consciousness is a very tricky thing. You know, if Joshua asked me that, and my sister asks me that, I won't answer the same way. Do you know why? Because there's where Joshua has me, and there's where my sister has me. Because when I ask you that, the way you answer tells me what to expect, tells me where I stand. True. So I think try to find out what these people would actually do, how far they would actually go before you are so down for them, because it's going to hurt like hell.
So, like, wacha naongezea hiyo kuja Victor, like one of my friends aliniambia, like hii ni kweli, like when we fail in our objectives, some of our family members and friends, they become so happy than even our enemies. Like sahi nikianza project alafu sahi ni fail, ama rafiki zangu watafurahia sana hata kuliko hawa maadili sasa kuna my enemies. So please, like, expect zero from your relatives, your father, your mother. Just like it's true. Like waje nikwambie sahi mkono wako anasikidai alikuwa na expect like a minute kama kutoka hapo. Sina like where expectations are kwa God. Mwachana na diabo.
In short, believe in yourself.
Hiyo ingine akia God.
But matters expectation. People tend to over expect. Like you in family and stuff. For family and stuff, you expect your father to buy you that 200,000 camera when you're done with school. With what? Like you know the financial situation of your parents. You know what your brother can do financially.
Okay.
And there's nothing tying your dad to buying you a camera. Even, okay, a fact, even bringing you to college, your dad would have decided that I'm done. There's nothing tying you to that. But you've known your father for your whole life. You should know what to expect from your parents.
But remember, the parents want all the best for their kids. So your father and the ability. But again, hey, parents can discourage you. You know that fear I have. I think came from my father. Like from what? From four. I started listening like still in interview I was like nataka kuuliza maswali recording with my mom's phone. He once called them with my mom's phone and he was like, hizi ni takataka. Hakuna kitu kinaendelea hapa. Sasa hii kitu hakuna kitu kinaendelea hapa. So hakuna, so yenyewe hakuna. What am I doing? What am I even doing?
That breaks you. Let me tell you something.
I was even in a drama club in high school, music and all that, but he was discouraging me like, soma hizi ni nini unafanya?
I think we can have a conversation with that. Silio? Yeah. That one is a nice one.
And from me to Winnie, when someone starts being negative, it doesn't matter who they are. Just turn off the negative. Sometimes it matters because I can say my dad was the dad of the year. I can give him that. But there is these hurtful things they say.
But even today,
you
until
just
my father like, naona nimefanya kitu, nimegraduate, I think that's the day we start living with me.
But here I just believe we just let it be at that. That one is a nice one also to just sit down and have a proper conversation on that. So I believe maybe we'll talk about that and also, yeah, expectations on people.
To what on me, I must say, hurtful things from.
You can now nearing closing.
Oh yeah,
Hurtful things from your parents, hurtful things from the people close to us. They hit for her.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to recovering from.
Yeah,
Because I know.
That one has no comeback.
Yeah, I know where Winnie is coming from. Because
you were once there.
I was once there.
Jackie, your expectations on people?
I don't have expectations.
You don't.
I don't.
Even completely.
Kama huwa sijitrust hivyo sana.
Wewe mwenyewe ukitrust kabisa, unajua unaweza tu jifanya.
There was time nilikuwa na play football but my dad ananiona nikicheza football. Kijana hii nini unafanya? Ingia tu kwa masomo. Like kutoka hiyo siku I was nilikuwa very good defender. Kutoka hiyo siku mimi na
unajua mimi nilirecover from all these things. I recovered from all those things because I shifted my mindset. I actually started to seeing it that my dad thinks this is stupid, or my mom thinks this is not good enough because they expect better from me. Because they think this is too low for me. That's the mindset I put in myself. And I decided they have no power deciding what is too low for me or what is too high for me. And decided to be just me. Yeah.
So I started thinking that the strictness Dad has in the work, he brought it at home. Because tell me why Daddy is finding me doing something like nasoma. Najua unajifanya hapo usiku. Hadi naacha.
Nilikuwa nasoma ile akikweli.
Kwani unasoma?
Hapana.
Hizo dauti wanakuanga nazo.
Na sasa hiyo
able to present to hizo kwa hiyo. Me feel like that one we can bring it elsewhere.
And please do it soon because
I think
they fade away.
Yeah. Saturday. After class. Okay. So as we wind up, your parting shot to anyone watching us and maybe has a lot of expectations on people. Yeah. What would be your parting shot? Tuanze wapi? Backbencher tukikuja mbele? Yeah, backbenchers. Your parting shot?
My advice to you, you are expecting a lot from people. You are standing on our slippery ground and you poor and you pour a lot. You are starting like Kitakuramba, you are starting on slippery grounds. Utabidi kuniambia.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the truth.
For you people who are expecting things from people, I won't tell you to stop expecting things from people because you cannot live without expectation. I'm just advising you, please don't expect a thing from anyone. A thing you can't do for them. Expect what you can give back. Don't be here expecting me to buy you a car when the best you can do is buy me a bike. Expect what you can, expect what you can give.
Give what you can.
Yeah.
For me, I would love to say don't expect too much, because expecting too much will bring to disappointment. And when expecting, still have another, be with other something we are doing. Like we are expecting a job. Kuwa na kitu ingine unafanya. Usi expect na umekaa. Yeah. Big up to Gogo. Jana tu. Hi.
Well, okay, it's all right.
For me, I would advise you to don't put too much expectations on people, human beings. Hey,
You can disappoint.
believe in yourself and believe in God, na life itakupeleka na ria itaflow.
Habari imefika nyumbani. Kimani.
Okay, don't have so much expectation from people, and also you can have more expectation on yourself. Like believe you can make it. Yeah.
Well, and as we wind up, me, like I can't add anything on whatever they have said. I'll just say hope. It's good to have hope, but don't expect too much. Just have zero expectation, especially on people. Don't put much pressure on people the way Victor has just said. Yes, so thank you so much for watching till this very end.
Can I say one last thing?
Victor has content today.
On matters expectations, it can even on yourself. Okay, get to know what you can do, like you really can do. Don't over expect on yourself too. Don't pressure yourself to death trying to prove that you can do something that you're not capable of. When you give your best, doesn't matter how it looks, it's your best. That counts for something.
Okay, so before maybe I wind up now, Victor has interrupted. Now winding up round 2. Mwadime, what are your expectations? Because you can't now come from this side. You have to do what you have to do.
My expectations are making good money, have good life, and move on.
What would be your advice to anyone watching? Now, for you, they'll be listening in.
For me, I think anyone listening, maybe people who are advising them, you can listen them, but don't listen to people too much.
Okay, that is Mwadime, man of few words. So thank you so much for watching till the very end. I'd like to know, what do you think about this conversation? Are you relating with whatever that you're saying? Let's keep the conversation going in the comment section below. Until the next one, it's a wrap. Bye.
See you.
See you.